All right, numbskull. We don't know where she is or what he's doing there. So keep your eyes and ears open.
I want to know the reason Shay came to this place.
You heard the man. Let's move.
Encore un de ces idiots. C'est peut-être la vermine.
Et alors? Vous l'avez trouvé? Ouais, Benjamin Franklin est à Notre-Dame. Si on se magne, on devrait le rattraper. Arrêtez de vous branler! Allons-y!
Benjamin Franklin. That's who Shay is after.
Franklin traveled to England and France, and that guy said Notre Dame. Shay must be in Paris. Time to show me what you got.
Eliminate the threat. Protect Franklin.
Comme il faut cette brutalité.
Il est là! Attrapez-le! Help! Somebody help! Il ne nous échappera pas cette fois!
Shit!
What happened?
That's all the data we have. We can't explore this memory further. For now. Shay couldn't have died, then appeared in France 20 years later. We're missing something. Shay's memories are scattered in chunks throughout the cloud. The servers are messed up from the virus, so we can't access all of Shay's life at once.
You hit a wall, and I'm busy with something. Why do you go meet Otto Berg? You'll find him squatting in one of the offices.
I'm bored. Shay Cormac is an assassin. But he is unlike the ones you have used for your entertainment products in the past. I believe Shay may be the most important assassin who ever lived. Your research will help me achieve something I have wanted for a very long time. Shay's story may have something to offer you as well.
There's another server we can access to get to the next chunk of Shay's memories.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need the numbskull back if we're gonna proceed.
Your next task is clear. But please reflect on what we have discussed.
When you're done wandering around, come see me at the elevator.
I got got tired of waiting for Melanie's stupid repair crew, so I got this piece of shit working well enough to get you to the lobby and back. I'll get your Animus prepped while you're downstairs. I've added the location to the next server on your map. Get going.
Shit! I forgot. The server is behind a level 1 security lock.
I have granted you level 1 security clearance. I trust there will be no further delays.
Great! Now you can get into the server room. Once you restore the servers, I'll load the next set of Shay's memories to your Animus. And you're in.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Who are you? Don't you touch her!
Oh, for God's sake, restrain him. You, give me the child. Oh, shush now. You're all right.
Elena!
Calm down, Mr. Berg. I promise you I won't hurt your daughter.
Who are you?
My name is Warren Vidic. I work for Abstergo Industries. You quit the Uti Yaga regiment and became a freelance mercenary in order to afford better care for Elena's cystic fibrosis. How's that working out for you?
Arkele!
I have an offer for you.
I don't work for people I don't know.
It's not that kind of offer. I'm going to remove an item from my pocket.
What is that?
This little pill? It's actually for her. Go on, little one. Have some medicine.
Stop!
There now. Isn't that better? This pill will cure her. It isn't on the market, but it can be yours if you agree to participate in a little training program I put together.
What does Abstergo need with someone like me?
Oh, you won't be working for Abstergo. However, if you perform, Abstergo could work for you.
I want one thing before I agree.
Name it.
That one there. He upset my daughter.
I understand. Gentlemen, release Mr. Berg. Jenkins, give him your gun.
What?
Now!
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
It's a start.
Great job, Numbskull. Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward. Get back up here. Double time. It looks like restoring servers also clears the virus from some of the other systems.
You are making excellent progress. I am eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well, if you need to stretch your legs in between admin sessions.
Like Haytham Kenway, Daniel Cross came from an assassin bloodline, as the Orlov family had at least 2 generations who served the Brotherhood. Daniel Cross.
Dzięki bardzo za pozdrowienia.
Do you care to explain what happened in Paris?
Gavin Banks led a team of assassins to your laboratory and destroyed it.
That lab was supposed to be completely off the grid. How did they find it?
Banks is a known assassin. Haytham Kenway remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Okay. The numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen.
If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
Good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Ow!
Leave her alone.
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
Die with honor? Not like the coward you are.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose, if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Don't you look a right, gentleman?
Yes.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. The manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Od razu lepiej wygląda w tym ubraniu niż w tej szacie asasyna, co miał. Wygląda trochę jak chłopek ze wsi.
You'll regret this! And so will the Finnegans! My friends will want to meet you!
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah, and where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
Może zanim jeszcze uderzymy do tego gangu, to tą szantę uda nam się zdobyć, tylko Kajone jest.
I have him in my sights. I have as clear a shot as I can get.
Dowódcy gangu będą próbowali się ukryć i zaatakować cię z zasadzki, ale możesz skontrolować ich atak. Słuchaj szeptów, które zdradzą, że w pobliżu ukrywa się kapitan. Użyj wzroku orła, aby zlokalizować ich za pomocą kompasa. Bla, bla, bla.
Resistance is not in your best interest. I can shoot him. He's in my sight. See him again. We were on the right track. Get him. He's in my sight.
Yeah.
Resistance is not in your best interest. Resist. Come out, kid. Together, my brothers and sisters!
To jest ciekawe, że ci bandyci to, te gangi to są asasyni. To jest takie, czy on wie, że to asasyni, czy nie wie, czy to traktuje jako bandytów, tych gangsterów, tak? Teraz porobimy, odkrywamy sobie chyba tutaj trochę tych rzeczy. Trochę kasy mieć, trochę tego wszystkiego, a później ruszymy sobie z jakimś głównym.
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac.
Here. Reclaim what they have stolen.
Hajs zawsze spoko.
Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist.
A great earthquake has struck Lisbon in the Kingdom of Portugal. Tens of thousands of souls were lost.
See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
What fine work!
The neighborhood will be much better now.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. With what I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
One fine summer's morning, both gallant and gay, 24 ladies
No i będzie kolejna bitka w tawernie.
and a regiment of soldiers it
Tawerny w tych grach są naprawdę świetne. Muzyka to wszystko. Nastrój taki elegancki. Barman stał i kufel przegląda.
and if she denies you, what can she do more? He went up to her and he said, pardon me, lady, for making so free. Oh, me fine honored lady.
Jakaś betoniarka u mnie w tle chodzi. Wie co to jeszcze jest. Dobra, idziemy tam do skrzyni. Tu będzie skrzynia, później ten punkt widokowy jakby. O, zrobimy sobie takie koło. Tu. Robimy tu już wszystko. I wrócimy do zadania. No zobaczymy jak to pójdzie. No chyba szybko się uwinimy. No już pierwsza skrzynia. Mnie wkurza to rządek. Zastanawiam się, czy głośność jest dostateczna gry i telefonu. Chyba tak. No i synchronizujemy się z tym nowego. Muszę jeszcze trochę popracować nad ustawieniami tego mikrofonu, żeby to tam troszkę tłumiło, a żeby dało się normalnie mówić. O Jezu, chyba mi się umrze. To nie miało tak być. Gdzie jesteś teraz? No nie teraz. To coś nie gęba. Ale widzę, że trochę poszli pod MMO, wprowadzili trochę MMO do gry solowej. Mam tym prześladować. To jest zapomnę. Nie będzie sprawiać kłopotu. Tak sprawnie to idzie.
Lost sight of him. We have to find him again.
Our efforts are being stymied by the French.
I heard it said that they acquired copies of our war plan.
Z tego co wiem, to on chyba powinien teraz tą chustkę zakładać na twarz, jak jest ta strefa zastrzeżona. Bo taka, który to już nie bardzo mi to. Tam z tych baweczek. To zawsze kobiety są. On sobie tutaj odpocznie.
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Zobaczmy jakieś można.
It's still peaceful around here.
Well met, sir. How fare ye?
Będziemy na tym polować. 15 000. Da się zrobić w przyszłości. Idziemy dalej. Dużo pieniędzy zainwestowałem w statek, także nie jest tak, że mam tylko 7000, bo tak było zainwestowane grubo w statek i... O kurde. Na szczęście niedaleko trzeba iść, żeby znaleźć ten fragment. Też jest dobrze. Trzeba całą mapę przejść, żeby znaleźć kawałeczek. Dobra, skrzynia, mapa. To się znaleźć tymi mapami skarbów, bo tak sobie zostawiłem samopas i nie bardzo coś z nimi się da robić. Gdzie to mapa? No już prawie wszystko. Nie mówcie, że na super nie wiem.
A good catch.
No wyjął. 517 20. Nie bardzo mam potrzebę. Muszę czy nie przyjąć jeszcze tego dolnego Manhattanu. Ale już daleko po misji. Już dostęp do kryjówki, to wyłączę jeszcze tamten znacznik i elegancko wrócimy do punktu widokowego. Będzie podejrzeć go tutaj też kryjówka. Muszę ustawić przepuszczalność tego mikrofonu, bo masakra po prostu. Tam ta skrzynia i wrócimy potem. Dobrobyt. Dobrobyt robię. Z czasem jak będzie lepszy mikrofon, to trochę lepiej będzie się gadać też. Na razie taki sprzęt, ale kosiarkę. No to chyba ostatnia skrzynia w tej dzielnicy. Także się chyba będziemy mieli całą dzielnicę tutaj. A to też chyba dzieje się na przestrzeni tego, jak był taki film dawno temu. Gdzie jest? Nie da nic. No nie da.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Kart, mamy też wysadzić. Dobrze.
I'm going back to my patrol. Let the others sort it all out. Your life is almost over, you rabid dog!
to forget. I'm Shay Cormac.
Guard! But what are you doing here? Don't mind me asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Aha! Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
No i
Don't
znalazł
put your
nowy
name on
dom.
the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most... Just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Co? Dobra. Chwila przerwy. Dłuższa chwila przerwy. Muszę załatwić sprawy swoje.